come up with their answers, and we are going to check on, see if Todd agrees. Just all kinds of things. There's too many to even mention. I mean, if you're looking for a vehicle, chances are there's some kind of deal on it, whether it's special financing as low as 0%, whether it's huge rebates, or maybe it's both. So if you are looking for a vehicle, get down to Los Lunas. I mean, you've got the Chevrolet store there in Los Lunas. Excuse me, you've got the Ford store. Jerry made some new coffee and it's super strong. It's about to choke me.
Oh, sorry.
And we've got the Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram store. We've also got our used car center and our fleet and commercial center, all just cranking out cars this weekend. We are open all weekend too, so we are open tomorrow. So if you're looking for a vehicle and you can't get to Los Lunas today, we will be in the showroom tomorrow, so you can come down and take advantage of that because these are the last final days. What is there, 5 days left, 6 days left,
Yep.
something like that?
Next Wednesday.
Yeah. So anyway, we are hitting it hard, and just all kinds of customers coming down. I mean, we've had all kinds of Christmas Eve. We had customers down there pretty much all day. I mean, we were going to close early, but we ended up staying open late because we had customers all day.
Yeah, sorry.
And
I made you stay open the last minute.
and even Jerry took advantage of some of
Yes,
our
he did.
I
specials.
did.
Yeah.
Man, best car buying experience I've ever had.
All right.
I'm not saying this because you're in the next room and you can, because I'm out of your reach, so
Yeah.
you could slap me. So
No, it was
bought me a new car.
yeah, it was a lot of fun, and replaced the car that we've talked about a couple of times here on the show
Yeah.
during car questions. So
And now I don't have car
and-
problems.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I mean, just and we appreciate that, Jerry. We're happy that your family
Yeah, we
got
did.
into that.
We had fun.
Yeah, if you are looking for a good experience, come down and see us. What else? What else? Oh, we wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about a couple of things. I'm gonna break this up here. We were gonna talk about some of the deals that we've got going on, but we'll talk about that later. We wanted to talk a little bit about what we're going to do in 2026 as we look towards 2026. It's everything's changing. We joke about Chat GPT, but AI and all the things that companies use AI and just all kinds of things. So there's always things changing, and of course the car business is no different. Todd and I drove up today in an Expedition.
Nice car.
It was a nice car, but you jump in it and it's different, right?
Yeah,
Because
it is.
the new 25, 26 Expeditions have this huge screen on the dash.
Yeah.
And so there's no speedometer. I mean, it's electronic, digital. There's nothing. You just get in and there's nothing there, and then it all turns on. And a huge screen. Screen
Yeah.
goes all the way across.
It was impressive.
Yeah. And so we drove up in that, and it was a good drive.
Yeah, it was.
But there's so much changing. I mean, technology like that affects us all every day, and some of that technology, that's the first thing that Todd jumped in it and said, more stuff to break. Because there's a lot of
A
electronics.
lot of stuff.
Even Jerry was talking about his new vehicle. He got in the vehicle and one of the touchscreens wasn't working. And that happens to Todd and I sometimes because there's an update. There's a software update or something that automatically downloads and then it's installing. And so all of that's happening. Every car is connected now. Almost every vehicle has some kind of connected system, whether it's OnStar, whether it's Sync, whatever it is. Um, Everything connects to your phone. So there's a lot of changes going on. And I think some of the things that happen to a business when you're going through those changes is things become complicated.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Oh yeah.
And one of the things that we're going to be focusing on in 2026 is a pretty simple little, just four little words that we're going to be really focused on in 2026. The first word is trust, and we're gonna work on earning people's trust, and the next three words kind of tie back into that, because the next word that we're focused in on 2026 is service. So without good service, whether it's in our service department, whether it's in our parts department, whether it's in our sales department, if you don't get good customer service, and it doesn't matter what business this is, then you're not going to trust
Oh
them,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
If they don't tell you what's going on, if they're not upfront with what they're doing, um, then that it's all centered around that trust that you're not going to get if you don't have good service. And so it's trust, service, and then efficiency. And efficiency really ties back into how do we give everyone service that is efficient. Sometimes, people just don't want to wake up in the morning. I mean, I do because I love it, but people don't want to wake up in the morning, and Todd does too, and go to the dealership all day. They don't want to spend all day in the car dealership. Sometimes there are things just like those software updates. Sometimes there are things that take time for us to do when we're servicing a vehicle or when we're selling a vehicle, and so it's not always 30 minutes. Like
Sure.
you're getting a pizza.
Maintenance and everything takes time now.
Yeah,
It
it does take time, but how can we be more efficient with what we're doing? How can we make any time you visit our stores in Los Lunas, how can it be an efficient time use of your time? And that's really what we're working in on. I'm choked up about it. And um, and then finally, this is the word that it really all starts with, is simple. How do we make things simple? And it all goes back to all of those. So it's trust, efficiency, service, and simple. How do we make people's lives simple? Sometimes it's hard, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you got 42 screens in the expedition that we just jumped into,
Yeah.
and it's showing me the weather. It's showing me the map. It's showing me how fast I'm going. It's showing me Blue Cruise. It's showing me all kinds of stuff. And sometimes it's a lot.
Yeah.
We were talking in a meeting this week. I was talking to some of our salespeople about how many spam calls we get every day. And thank God. Oh, Apple. Listen, let's take a break and talk about Apple for a second, because the new iPhone has a thing that screens your calls, right? The new operating system says, okay, if you turn it on, it'll screen your calls. But did you see Pluribus, Jerry?
No, don't ruin it. I haven't
okay.
seen it yet.
I won't.
This afternoon.
I won't ruin it. But we were out driving around the other day, and we've located Carol's house.
Oh.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, shame on you. You haven't been listening to our show or watching Pluribus on Apple TV. It's all in Albuquerque, and we had actually driven by this house. So this house that they built for this TV show, that's on Apple TV, is not really a house. They built like this whole neighborhood. They fenced it off. It's over on the west side, and it's not like a real house. Because the last time they did that with Breaking Bad, they had so many people going to look at that house in Breaking Bad that they said, no, we're not going to do that again.
Yeah.
So they built this whole neighborhood for this TV show, and it's out on the west side. I don't know if I want to spill the beans and give it to you or not. I guess I will.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not real hard to find if you just go out. If you go out Paradise, on the west side, there's a little subdivision there on Paradise. If you pull into that little subdivision, Paradise actually kind of dead ends there, and it's out past the houses. There's this little fenced off compound, and we were driving by it a few weeks ago and didn't know what it was. because all the windows are like got plywood on them, and we're like, what kind of who would build this and put plywood on the windows? Anyway, that's where it is. If you watch the show, you know. If you don't watch the show, then you don't know, and you don't care what I'm talking about. Anyway, here's what we're trying to do in 2026. Before we go to break, I just want to let you know that's kind of going to be our motto next year. Is we're going to start with trust. We're going to back it up with service. We're going to be efficient at what we do, and we're going to make life simple.
Good.
Or we're going to try.
Heck yeah.
And we may not be perfect at it, but that's what we're going to do. When we come back, we are going to talk about our choices for the best cars on the lot. And we're going to talk about all of that when we come back on, what is this? This is the Malloy Auto Show on 96.3 News Radio, KKOB.
With crystal clear sound. 96.3 News Radio KKOB. Depend on it.
We're back on the Malloy Los Lunas Auto Show on your radio, joining you on a cloudy, rainy Saturday morning, talking about cars. But we're going to talk about football too. Hey, the New Mexico Bowl's tonight. Is that right?
The Isleta
The
New Mexico
Isleta
Bowl.
New Mexico Bowl.
And it is on our sister station at 345. 95.9.
There you go.
The Sports Animal.
Sports Animal. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And then we were talking on the way up about the New Mexico game yesterday. Goodyear, New Mexico, just 3 points or 4 points short. Yeah. But anyway, we were watching it at the dealership. We were watching kind of the end of it because people were coming and going, and so we were kind of watching it in the showroom there. we thought there was a chance. We were all kind of rooting for it, but it was okay. Good year. But yeah, if you're going to the New Mexico Bowl, and if you're in town for the New Mexico, the New Mexico Bowl. I guess I don't get to say that on the air without saying Isleta first. If you are here for the Isleta New Mexico Bowl, hey, great news. Man, that is awesome. You're here for the Isleta New Mexico
Oh,
Bowl,
yeah.
and it's just right up the road from our dealership. So if you're here for the game and you're looking for a vehicle, all you got to do is head south. It's what, 15 minutes,
Oh,
10
yeah.
minutes
Yeah.
to Los Lunas. You can explore the beautiful village of Los Lunas. You can check out all the sites in Los Lunas. We've got all kinds of things to look at. We've got the Walmart. We've got a Del Taco. There's
burritos al asante.
we do. We've got
The
burritos on
construction.
Stump. We've got road construction. So come down and visit us in Los Lunas. We have got, and then there's the 3 dealerships are right on the interstate, right there.
You can't miss it.
You cannot miss this. I guess you could, but it would be hard.
If you fell asleep.
If you had your Blue Cruise on, and
Yeah.
but it won't let you do that.
Yeah.
It yelled at me the whole way
Oh,
out
yeah,
there.
it did.
Well, pay attention to the road. So anyway, if you're in town for that, come down and see us. No kidding. We will be open tomorrow. So, if you want to celebrate your team winning, then come down and buy a new car, and you can drive back to wherever you're from. In the meantime, let's talk about some of our favorite cars. So I get the question all the time. Hey, I'm looking for this. What's the best one? And that's a hard question for me because I run 3 dealerships, and it's kind of like asking who's your favorite kid. And
But there's always one.
there's always one, but you don't always tell people, right?
Correct.
You keep that to yourself.
Yes, you do.
But like I get asked all the time about pickup trucks. Hey, I'm looking for a truck. Should I get a Silverado? Should I get an F-150? Should I get a Ram? Or a big one lately has been, hey, do you like the Bronco or do you like a Wrangler better? I get that question a lot. That's probably more than even the pickup questions lately. Hey, which is better, the Bronco or the Wrangler? And so I get asked that question a lot. Sometimes we get the Expedition, Tahoe, Wagoneer question. Which one's better out of those? What else? Oh, third row seats. Hey, I need a vehicle with a third row seat. Should I look at a Ford Explorer, a Traverse, a Chevy Traverse, or like a Durango or a Grand Wagoneer with the long package with the third row? So I get those a lot. We used to get always asked the Mustang and Camaro question.
Yeah.
Mustang, Camaro, or Challenger. That became easy because there's no Camaro and there's no more Challenger. So Mustang win that one.
It's the Corvette.
Well, Corvette. Yeah, it's kind of a little different price
Yeah, it's
ranges.
orange.
Yeah.
Speaking of Corvettes,
Oh.
yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Jerry. Nice job. Excellent segue. We have got a Z06. If you're in town for the football game and you want to get a car to drive back to wherever you're from, to North
Get there
Texas,
quick.
or to San Diego, just get on down to Los Lunas. We've got a Z06 that is parked right on the pad. I did a TikTok about it this morning, and you could see the Z06. But we've got a couple of Corvettes in, so if you are looking for a Corvette, that was an excellent segue there,
We
Jerry.
sold quite a few of those.
Yeah, we've done really well with Corvettes. And then Vans actually became easy too because it's the Pacifica or maybe
Or the Pacifica.
or a Pacifica, yeah.
You had a couple Voyagers on there.
A
but
couple of
Pacifica
Voyagers.
was the one for me.
But really, Chrysler's kind of cornered the market
Yes,
on
they have.
minivans like that. The Ford, used to have the Transit, and they've still got it, but it's not really for everybody. And so, yeah, it's a Pacifica.
Yeah.
But as far as the other ones go, like let's talk about pickup trucks. You're driving a Chevy Silverado now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So Todd's driving a Silverado. I'm driving my wife's driving a Silverado. And I see it. I go and visit it like it's. I have visitation rights on the Silverado, but she drives it. But I was thinking about it. One of the things when people ask me that question, sometimes it's about what you use it for, but sometimes it's a lot with the pickup trucks now. They're about the same. I mean, they tow about the same.
Yeah.
I mean, their packages are all
Functionality.
about the same.
Yep.
And if I was going to tell you today, right now, I think I would pick a Ram.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they brought the Hemi back.
Yeah.
The style on the Ram is pretty nice, and the I don't do a lot. I mean, I tow with it, and it would tow just fine. But if I was going to pick a truck, I'd probably pick a Ram right now. Plus, they came out with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty.
Yeah.
And style and inside the vehicle, I like it. Yeah,
That's pretty stylish.
yeah.
But we gotta wait for the new Silverado coming out.
New
too.
Silverado coming in 27, right?
Yep,
Yeah, and so they've got different engines, and it's going to be redesigned. So we'll see. But I think if I was going to pick right now, I'd probably go with the Ram. So
Yeah, they're a nice truck.
that is my favorite child.
I've driven them
picking
all.
at the moment. Yeah, and I love my Silverado, and we've had F-150s, and so it's not like it's a big difference. But I'd go with the Ram right now. When people ask about the Bronco versus Wrangler, this is a hard one. We're actually my wife and I have been talking about maybe going back to a Wrangler, and then I was looking at the Bronco, and so I've driven them both quite extensively. And I got to tell you, for me personally, I think it's a Bronco. It's if I was gonna go rock crawling all the time, I think I'd go back to the Wrangler.
Yeah,
The
off-road.
one thing that I do like about the Wrangler is it is just a little bit lower. One of the things that we're looking at trying to do is my male dog Jack, which if you look at my Instagram or my Facebook, Jack's all over it because he's a lot more famous than me. But Jack's about 60 pounds, and to lift him up into the Silverado, I'm getting kind of tired of that. And so the Wrangler is a little bit lower entry, but I like the way the Bronco rides on the road. It drives down the road pretty nice. It's got a lot of the same features of the Wrangler. And having been to the Bronco off-rodeo, where we take this thing off-road, it kicks ass off-road.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think I'd lean towards the Bronco too. I think maybe just appearance and everything that it has.
Yeah.
They're pretty loaded up.
Yeah, they are pretty loaded up. Now, I will say that it's been really hard. We got it a mojito green Wrangler Rubicon the other day, and I've been staring at it every day for the past week.
Well, they are nice, though. But...
So I'm still not completely decided, but I think it's a Bronco. I think that wins that.
Yeah.
So what about third row seats? What about some of these other vehicles? What about electric vehicles? Well, we are going to talk about some of those after we go to a break, and then we're going to come back and we are going to actually do a little Chat GPT versus Todd quiz, and then we're going to talk about the rest of the vehicles.
I'm going to be
on the
right
lot
every
down there.
time, I can tell you.
I have no doubt. But we're going to talk about that when we come back on the Malloy Los Lunas Auto Show on 96.3 News Radio, KKOB.
This Christmas, we're thankful for you, our listeners, and our community. I'm Natasha Leba from 96.3 News Radio, KKOB, wishing you peace, joy, and a very Merry Christmas.
It's time to celebrate the new year in a new car during the Malloy Los Lunas year-end used car clearance sale. End the year with a bang in a 2018 Mitsubishi Mirage for only $69.95, or a 2021 Ford EcoSport for only $11,995, or a 2018 Chrysler 300 for just $17,998. And at Malloy Los Lunas, you don't just get great deals, you get 2 years of maintenance and warranty forever on most vehicles. So don't wait. Call 505-451-0714 today or visit MalloyLosLunas.com.
Malloy Los Lunas, where it's always cheaper in the country.
Join Mark Patrick Hypnosis and stop smoking now without cravings, irritability, weight gain, or your money back.
Totally changed my life.
It's amazing.
I don't have any cravings.
You want to quit, but have found it impossible? This is the thing for you. I have absolutely no craving. It's the darndest thing I have ever seen in my life.
It's not for entertainment. It's for results.
Do it. It works. Period.
You've tried everything else. You need to come and try this.
Only $59.99 guaranteed. Don't just cut down, but stop smoking. In addition, lose all the weight 100% guaranteed with Mark Patrick Hypnosis. Let hypnosis destroy unwanted cravings and lose the weight. Weight Loss Hypnosis Saturday, January 17th at the Courtyard by Marriott in Albuquerque, 11 a.m. Stop Smoking Hypnosis, 2 p.m. Registration 30 minutes before each seminar. Sign up at markpatrickseminars.com.
For 19 years, International Protective Service, IPS, has provided standing guards and 24/7 patrols to do what the police can't do. That's respond quickly to alarms, usually in 7 minutes or less. Now, IPS is backed by the global security power Allied Universal. IPS founder Aaron Jones and Allied Universal are committed to the same great protection you've relied on for almost 2 decades. Need to secure your home or business? Call 897-2420 or go to ipsglobal.com.
If you're shopping for an engagement ring, Harris Jewelers has an engagement ring playground. You can sit down at an 8-foot table with gems, jewelry, rings, castings. They can make that custom design of your dreams. Eric Strauss here from my friends at Harris Jewelers, voted top jeweler in Rio Rancho. Old worn out jewelry collecting dust? Let Harris Jewelers redesign your old pieces, or they'll just buy it off of you. Visit Harris Jewelers for all your jewelry, watch, and expert repair needs. Unique in all the universe is Harris Jewelers in the heart of Rio Rancho.
This is where New Mexico comes to talk. 96.3 News Radio KKOB. Depend on it.
Welcome back to the Malloy Los Lunas Auto Show on your radio. Welcome to Tech Corner. If you're in town for the football game, you're going to watch the Isleta Bowl later tonight. Thanks for joining us. You have stumbled upon the greatest segment in radio history. This is unbelievable that you found us here on 96.3 News Radio KKOB. This is the Malloy Los Lunas Auto Show, sponsored by Malloy Ford, Malloy Chevrolet, Malloy Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, all located just miles south of the stadium that you will be in tonight if you're watching the game. And we will be there tomorrow, so you can come down and buy any of our beautiful cars. Okay, so we have got some tech questions. And typically, for all you new listeners, typically we have people call in, we have people text us questions, and Todd, our resident expert, jumps in and gives us some answers. So we took the questions that we have right here. Oh, and by the way, if you are super bored right now and want to play a little drinking game, you can jump onto YouTube and watch the streaming show of this disaster of a radio show. You just go to the KKOB site there on YouTube, go to the channel, and look for us.
Let me jump in here. So it's the YouTube page, and just search at News Radio KKOB, and then it pops up on an upload page. You want to click on the live tab.
Live tab.
Yes.
So as
it
opposed,
will be active.
We're the live tab right now,
and I've got audio now. So.
And we have audio.
Yeah.
All systems are go. All right, Todd, are you ready? Here is question number one. It's a 2018 Ford F-150, 5-liter, 78,000 miles. Well, actually 78,223 miles to be exact. And we've covered this. I think we've talked about this question before, but I thought, well, that's fine. The truck has a ticking noise on cold start that goes away after a few minutes. So what do you think?
Could be in a lifter, but being a 5.0, could be in timing, could be in a lifter.
Okay. Chat GPT says, could be cam phasers starting to wear or valve train noise.
Which is timing or lifters.
So we're going to call that one a tie.
Yeah, and 5.0s, it's a quiet. Now, if you get into like the V6s, I can see those actuators are really doing it. But it's right, yeah, timing or a lifter.
Okay. So far, AI is okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try this one. A Ford again. We're not picking on Ford. It just happens we got another Ford question. 2019 Ford Escape with the 1.5-liter turbo, 65,000 miles. Coolant level drops, but there are no leaks.
That could be a few things. We could begin to, is it overheating? Does it get hot? Could be using a little bit of coolant through, I don't know, it could be a head gasket. How many miles run?
65.
It's kind of tough. That's a tough one.
ChatGPT's answer was, this engine is known for internal coolant intrusion.
Could be like a head gasket.
Head gasket, yeah. So again, same answer.
Yep.
Yeah. They said it differently, but that's the same thing.
Yeah, they're getting a little intellectual here.
Yeah. But that's not we can do a test on that and
Oh, yeah.
pretty quickly figure that out.
Real quick.
Yeah.
You can do those.
what-
When you test them, you can actually, we call it the turkey baster test, but you can go into the reservoir and we got this blue fluid, and it actually will get in. It will be an exhaust, and you can see it bubbling, and it'll turn the fluid a different color, and it'll tell us if we've got a head gasket leak.
Okay. I'm picking through. This one I don't know. I don't like that one. How about that? I don't know. That's another Ford. I'm going to try and find something besides picking on Ford all day here. How about this? How about a 2016 Chevrolet Malibu with a 1.5 liter turbo, 110,000 miles?
Whoa.
Hey, you know what? We at Malloy in Los Lunas love 2016 Chevy Malibus with 110,000 miles. They are hot vehicles. If you would like to sell that vehicle to us or trade it in on a newer vehicle, please contact us at 505-451-0714 or simply come visit Malloy in Los Lunas. Easy to find.
I think that was
Easy
I
to
think that
deal
was
with.
AI's answer to that question too, wasn't it?
So AI said sell the thing. Okay, 110,000 miles, 1.5 liter. Car shakes when it's idling. If you can see, if you're watching us on the intranet, you can see I'm shaking. Car shakes at idle, but smooths out while driving.
Huh. Could be I would think at 110,000 miles, has it had a tune-up? Could even be an injector. Could need a service.
Okay, again, Todd and ChatGPT agree. The first, it threw out three things. It said motor mounts, misfire, or carbon buildup. But then it goes on to say direct injection engines are prone to intake valve deposits. So,
And all the engine mounts now are liquid filled, and once they start to leak, they do get a little vibration. But with 110 on it, I think I'd start with a tune-up.
yeah. Or come to Los Lunas
Yeah.
and trade that thing in.
I think that's what AI just
I
said.
almost
to
said a bad word there, Jerry. You almost had to dump me. I almost said, come trade that blank in. Okay. Let's go Jeep. We're going to go Jeep right now.
Okay.
2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee. 2016. That's a good body style.
It was. I like that
That was
one.
a good
You-
body style.
You had an older one like
I
that,
did
too.
have an older one. Well,
And that had a Hemi in it.
yeah. I had one that
And
I
it was
just
black. It was a cool car.
beat to death.
It was cool.
3.6 liter, 104,000 miles, rough idle, and
3.6.
an occasional stalling at stops.
Rough idle. Check engine light. Did it say anything about check engine light?
No mention of a check engine light.
Mass airflow sensor. It could be a few things in the air intake system.
Again, Todd and ChatGPT, you got a bell? There you go. Could be a fail. They throw out a throttle body,
Yeah.
dirty intake,
Yep.
or vacuum leak.
Yeah. Could be a vacuum leak.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That little 3.6 good engine though.
No, it really is.
It is.
And they still
They've
use
kept them
that.
for a long
Yeah,
time.
They've kept that for
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah.
So, but again, if you've got 104,000 miles on your 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee, no kidding, you need to come down and look at some of the newer ones. The new Grand Cherokees.
God, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they really are.
Matter of fact, our Chevrolet warranty administrator bought a new one.
Yeah.
And it's freaking beautiful.
And we have got one more question. Oh, no, let's not do that one.
I've never heard these questions either. We
No,
haven't gone over these.
No,
yet.
no, I never tell Todd the
No,
questions.
I always ask, but I never
My
get
question is, when you punch the question into ChatGPT, did it take just long enough for ChatGPT to call Todd?
Well, my ChatGPT, I've got it set up so that it kind of talks back to me a little bit.
Oh,
So whenever I ask
little
it,
mouthy, huh?
It's a little mouthy, yeah. Whenever I ask it questions, it's kind of like asking Todd.
Yeah.
Todd doesn't always give me the answer right away. He yells at me for a little bit and then gives me the answer. Like, why are you asking me this question? Okay, let's go with a 2018 Ram 1500 with the 5.7.
Oh.
Again, one of the reasons that I chose the Ram as the vehicle was because and I love the F-150s. They're great. The EcoBoosts are great. But having that Ram,
knowing
having
that sound?
5.7 back in the Ram,
Yeah.
it just swung me over this last year.
It's a really good engine. Man. I love the tone of that engine.
So anyway, it's got 87,000 miles on it, 2018. And again, another sound question. Ticking sound that gets louder on acceleration.
Well, louder on acceleration is kind of throwing me off, but I'm thinking they always had that Hemi tick, which was a lifter. But I'm not sure where I was going to go with the increasing in the RPM range.
This is what Chat told me. Chat said exhaust manifold bolt.
Usually when it gets hot, though, if you've got an exhaust manifold that's cracked, when it gets hot, the metal expands and it'll actually quiet down.
Yeah.
It'll quiet it down. Now, cold, it's more pronounced.
We had one like that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. And we've replaced a lot of exhaust manifolds.
Yeah.
We really do.
Well, this one says the bolt.
Yeah, but still, even with that bolt like that, I mean, I've seen them quiet down too.
So we are going to say ChatGPT.
Do you have
wrong
like a buzzer?
Answer. Yeah, you got a buzzer there. But no, that's a wrong answer. Okay, so we're going to go with Todd's answer on that one. So pretty good.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah,
Jack-
that was
Jack gave us a
for the most
couple
part,
of
that thing
ideas.
was right on the button.
Here's the thing: it's so hard to diagnose, and I type the questions that I get in there, and sometimes I do that when you're not here, Todd.
Yeah.
If you're not here and I want to look smart, I'll type it in. Hold on, let me check the ChatGPT.
We've been around so many different issues with vehicles that, I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I've been around all of them, and it's been really kind of cool to learn about all the manufacturers and some of the issues that arise.
And we were talking about, Todd and I talk a lot about older cars sometimes, and when we talk about some of the older cars and we go through and we look at them, and then you compare them with what we've got today.
Yeah.
The older cars are so much easier to navigate and work around.
Yeah, I can look at something out there that's older and go, okay, I know what that is. And the newer ones, you really got to start exploring and looking at things.
Been doing some body work on, what year's that Camaro? A
68.
A 68 Camaro.
Yeah.
Been doing some body work on that and some
few mechanical issues.
All kinds of work on that.
Yeah. The 64 Impala too down there is
yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful car.
But anyway, and we do that as well. If you've got a vehicle, we've got a paint and body shop, but we really mostly do internal stuff. But we do a lot of restorations.
Yeah.
And a lot of custom paint. In fact, it's Todd's brother that's the painter back there, and he's a wizard. So if you've got something that you want to kind of restore, give us a call. 505-451-0714. Just give us a call and we can give you an estimate on it because we do a lot of custom work like that.
Oh yeah.
And some of it's really, really cool. There's some stuff that we've turned out to just blow your mind.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So anyway, when we come back, we are going to... Oh, before we
go, let's go to the phones.
Oh, let's go to the phone.
We've got Herb on the line. Herb, go ahead with your question.
Go ahead, Herb. What's up?
Yeah, good morning. Here's a quick question for you. Is there any advantage at all? I have a 2017 Cadillac ATS turbo four-cylinder.
Okay.
And it requires premium gasoline.
Correct.
And is there any advantage at all to using something like Marvel Mystery Oil as a gas additive?
Well, I mean, you could use a gas additive, but the reason why they're wanting that higher octane is because of the high output of that engine. I mean, it requires, without that, you'll get even maybe a timing rattle if not using the correct octane. But you could use an additive, and it does work. But, I mean, it just depends on if you just want to pull up the pump and pay for some premium or you want to put some additive in it,
And I think with the additives, I think a lot of when we talk about additives, because I have this question a lot, it really depends. All of those vehicles are now tuned for that octane of gas or that higher octane gas. And although the additives will maybe help clean injectors, or
Yeah, they'll clean the top end and into the fuel systems, but I would. Well, they're recommending that octane. I believe that's a 2.0 turbo, and it's a peppy motor.
Yeah.
I mean, they run good.
So I think that the answer directly to the question is, yeah, if it makes you feel better, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt. I put additives in my vehicle probably every 3 or 4 fill-ups. I'll put some fuel additive in it.
Yeah, so it's not a bad idea. It does help clean the top end,
Oh,
like
yeah.
you said.
Yeah.
But if you didn't want to do it, then
Say that ATS is a good little car.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, and if you want to trade it in, come on down.
Yeah,
to
Herb.
No, I'm really quite happy.
Cool.
Oh yeah, they're nice. That's a nice car.
But I mean, this Marble Mystery Oil is there?
It's been
you
around
use
for
that
years.
before?
Marvel Mystery Oil's been around for years. I've used it in engines that had been sitting for years that are locked up, and we'll squirt them into the spark plug holes, and it'll break them up, free them up. I mean, that Marvel Mystery Oil it really does work. It really does.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate your feedback.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Thank you.
All right, have a good
Thank
day.
you.
So now, can we go to break? Okay, he's motioning now that I can go to break. But when we come back, we are going to finish up on some of our favorite cars on the lot, and we're going to say just a few thoughts on 2025. So when we come back on the Malloy Los Lunas Auto Show on 96.3 News Radio, KKOB.
It's time to celebrate the new year in a new car during the Malloy Los Lunas year-end used car clearance sale. End the year with a bang in a 2018 Mitsubishi Mirage for only $69.95, or a 2021 Ford EcoSport for only $11,995, or a 2018 Chrysler 300 for just $17,998. And at Malloy Los Lunas, you don't just get great deals, you get 2 years of maintenance and warranty forever on most vehicles. So don't wait. Call 505-451-0714 today or visit MalloyLosLunas.com.
Malloy Los Lunas, where it's always cheaper in the country.
You want it right today. Get it done the Daniels way. Daniels Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Call Daniels for your plumbing, heating, and air projects. Daniels is locally owned and operated, one of just a few left in town. You want to use a local company that's invested in the community because you can trust their team and they'll be there when you need them most. Call Daniels today.
You want it right today. Get it done the Daniels way. Daniels Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Hey, it's Eric Strauss from News Radio KKOB. Guys, I know what it feels like to be tired all the time. Losing muscle, gaining weight, struggling with focus, and just not feeling like yourself. And that's why I went to Vita Vital Medical. They're right here in Albuquerque, and they're experts in men's health. Their licensed providers help me with a personalized plan that works. They specialize in testosterone replacement therapy, ED treatments, and peptide therapy to restore strength, energy, confidence, and performance. I can tell you from experience, they listen, they care, and they get results. Don't keep wondering what's wrong. Get answers and start feeling like yourself again. Call 505-240-8559 or visit VitaVitaMedical.com, spelled V-I-D-A, vitalmedical.com. Take control of your health and feel alive again with Vita Vital Medical, Albuquerque's hormone health experts. Trust me, I did. It makes a difference.
There's an app for that. Yeah, we know. For the best streaming experience, download the KKOB app in the iTunes or Google Play Store.
We are back on the Malloy Los Lunas Auto Show, and thanks for the phone call. That just spurred a whole discussion while we were on commercial talking about additives.
Yeah, he could have been listening to that
no,
one.
we were talking about the Marble Mystery Oil.
Yeah, yeah.
And you said that was pretty good. And they've
Yeah.
got an additive.
Oh, yeah.
That's an engine additive.
Goes-
But there was
goes into
another
your
one
fuel.
that you were talking about.
There's a 44K through BG that's really good.
Okay.
And there's an additive that goes in your oil and other things is a Pro Lube that is really good too.
Okay.
But
Okay.
there's some additives that work.
Yeah. We had a whole discussion while you guys were gone. And I don't have time to repeat
We graded it. We graded every one of them.
We went through them all. But it is, like you said, every 3 or 4 times after you
Yeah.
fill up, you put some additive
Yep,
in there.
I put an additive
Yeah.
in mine. Yep.
So
Herb is correct. I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to put additive in Herb, do it, man,
Do it.
because Marvel's good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So we were talking about cars and what cars we liked, and I picked a Ram. Did you pick a truck?
Well, you know what I would pick, but I mean, I've driven them all. I've had a nice Ram.
Todd's
Years ago, I've had
Todd's
Fords.
a Silverado guy, I'll tell you this.
I've had Ford cars and Challengers and Cudas, but I like that Silverado, man.
Did we do the Expedition Suburban Tahoe and Grand
Well,
Wagoneer?
no.
No. So we drove up in the Expedition today specifically for this question.
And we talked about that.
Because we had, Todd and I are real familiar with Suburbans, the Grand Wagoneers we've driven, and the Expeditions we've driven a ton of. But with the new style of the Expedition, we wanted to drive it up here. I don't know. It's hard for me. I think I'm going to eliminate the Grand Wagoneer. I like the vehicle.
Yeah. They're stylish and they're nice.
It's a good ride.
Yeah.
But I think to me, if I was looking for the extended version like an Expedition or the Suburban, I think I'd go with the Suburban.
Me too.
Okay.
They just ride so nice.
Yeah.
You know, the wheelbase is longer and just a nice car.
Yeah.
Nice vehicle.
And the Expedition, it gave a run for the money though.
Yeah.
That was a real nice ride.
Yeah.
And they've got all the same features that you're used to now in the Fords. I mean, Blue Cruise. It's got that huge dash, which the Suburban's got the extended dash.
I think they redesigned that steering wheel so you could see all the stuff that's on that dash. Because if you had the bigger steering wheel, you couldn't see it all. It's crazy.
The steering wheel is not like a wheel. It's actually like what you
It's
call
like
it, an F1 car. Or something.
Yeah, it's like a race car with steering wheel.
So anyway, we're going to pick Suburban on that one.
Yeah.
Even though we love all of our children, we're going to do that one.
Yeah.
And then Explorer, Traverse, Durango, or Grand Cherokee L.
There's been the Durangos are nice. They really are.
You know, and the Durango, Dodge keeps talking about the Durango. They keep saying, yeah, we know it's the same Durango. They've had the same body
It's a
style,
cool
the
look,
same
though.
interior. They've had it for years. And they keep talking about changing it, but they can't come up with anything better.
No,
the way that thing looks and
It's
drives
nice.
and rides.
They put that. We got in one the other day. It had that 392 in it. Yeah, what a car.
So they keep threatening to do something to it, but they can't because
I think
it works.
it sells so well.
Yeah. So the Explorer, the new Explorers. I mean, there's a couple of Explorers that came in. They had a Tremor Explorer.
They're beautiful.
Just gorgeous cars. But I think in this category, I'm going to go with Durango.
Me too. I mean, the Traverse is nice too. I mean, I've driven one, and they're nice.
And that redesigned Traverse is super nice.
It's really nice.
But the variants that you get with the Durango, I mean, you can get the V8, you can get the Hemi in it, you can get.
You can't get the V8 in the Traverse or any of that, but you can in the Durango. And I mean, they put the big boy V8 in those things too.
Yeah. So I think on that one, I'm going to go Durango.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so we said Ram. I said Ram. Todd said Silverado.
Yep, got to go with it.
We said Bronco over Wrangler.
Yeah,
and that's a close one too. It just depends on what you're going to use it for.
Yep, exactly.
And then we said Suburban or Tahoe. We'll say that. I'm writing these down so I don't forget. So in case somebody comes and yells at me, I was like, no, wait, that's not what I said. And then Durango.
The Tahoe's nice too. I mean,
oh yeah,
it's a really nice ride.
If you need the room in the Suburban, I mean that's pretty nice. But I guess here's the thing: if you are looking for a vehicle, that's what we offer in Los Lunas. You know, maybe you don't agree with me. Maybe the Ram's not the truck for you. Maybe you're a Ford guy and it's just got to be an F-150. Or maybe you like the way the EcoBoost 3.5, has that max towing capacity at 13,000 pounds.
That'd be a good choice too.
Or you love the Silverado. I mean, like I said, we both have Silverados and we both love them. But with that 5.7, that Ram is a beautiful vehicle. But if you want to shop and compare between them, you can in Los Lunas. All you got to do is come down to Los Lunas Ford, Los Lunas Chevrolet, Los Lunas Jeep and Ram, and say, hey, I want to drive this one, and now I want to go drive a Ford. Hey, I want to drive this, and now I want to go drive a Bronco.
That's cool. You can line up all three of them and jump in one and drive it and keep going.
I will tell you that, you may make a salesperson upset by doing that. By saying, hey, I want to line them all up, and we're going to take pictures in front of them.
I want to drive each one right now.
We want you to buy something. But if you want to do that, you can. If you want to drive a Durango and you want to drive an Explorer and you want to compare them, if you want to throw the Traverse in there, again, line them up. Let's look at them and see, which has the best room for you. Some of the easier things, like the Pacifica vans, that's a pretty easy choice. There's not much else.
They ride very nice too. They really do.
Those are beautiful
things. They're nice.
Oh yeah, they are sweet.
Yeah, they are. They really are. There's a lot of features to them too.
Jerry's our resident expert.
I did a lot of research before.
I bet Jerry did too.
I really did.
Jerry did do a lot of research.
And it's like, yeah, that's Pacifica, and that's the only one I'm looking at.
Yeah. Yep. But if you were looking for anything else, like a small SUV, like you can come explore and look at like the Chevy Trax, and you can look at the Compass or the Trailblazer. You can compare all of those things. So if you're looking for a vehicle and you're in town for the game, or if you live here and you got nothing to do today or tomorrow, the year-end sales event is going insane. It is crazy. And so if you're looking for a vehicle, get to Los Lunas Chevrolet, Los Lunas Ford, Los Lunas Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Just come down and see us. We've got over 200 used vehicles right now. So if you're looking for a used vehicle, we've got those that have gone through the shop, certified vehicles. If you're looking for a fleet or commercial vehicle, come down and see us because we've got over 200 of those. So if you're looking for a vehicle, get to Los Lunas this weekend. We are going to be there all weekend. Check us out online at MaloyLosLunas.com. This is Dennis on the Maloy Los Lunas Auto Show at 96.3 News Radio, KKOB.
It's time to celebrate the new year in a new car during the Maloy Los Lunas year-end used car clearance sale. End the year with a bang in a 2018 Mitsubishi Mirage for only $69.95 or a 2021 Ford EcoSport for only